Hi. I missed you. Um, I haven't had a podcast episode in like 3 months. And let me tell you why. Wait. First of all, let me apologize. Let me say from the bottom of my heart that I am so sorry. I am so sorry that I put you guys through that. Must have been so fucking rough for you and everyone. And I'm so sorry. I don't know what else to say. Except that I am sorry. I know that you guys really like this, and I should have kept up with it, but I didn't. Last semester was really fucking busy. And also, I totally would have. There have been many times where I wanted to sit down and film a podcast episode, but I lost my microphone. Right here. This little guy right here. This guy right here. This one right here. Right here, guys. Right here. I lost it. And it was really, really upsetting, and I didn't know where it was. And I checked my whole entire room like 14 times. I checked literally every single fucking drawer. Every drawer. For the past like 3-4 months, I've been looking for this damned mic since I moved in, really, to this new room, which, by the way, welcome to Watson 103, I believe. It's 103, I believe. This is my dorm room. This is my single dorm, so don't be jealous that I live in a single dorm and you don't. It's really nice. I have my own space. That's my bed, my fucked up leaves, some Chapel Roan posters, motivational posters, 2 pictures of roses, a painting that my friend made me, and in front of me is my desk. There's a piano. Anyway, just some good stuff, good and fun stuff. Here's my water bottle. And I just know that you guys have been anticipating this, but also, like, my views went down. Like, when I first started this, I had, like, hundreds of views, and now I only have 9. I have 9 views on the last episode. So what the hell happened to that? Thank you for the real ones that are watching this. Thank you, but fuck you to the guys that dropped it. Fuck you to the guys that dropped it, and I'm not sorry about that. So whatever it is you have to say, you should just shut up, because I don't want to hear it, because I just know that you're fake. But they wouldn't be seeing this anyway, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But I should just be doing this for the sanity of myself. And also, I have less credits this semester. I'm only taking 15, thank God. I've taken 19 for the past 2, and it's been really tough mentally. So hopefully taking 15 credits will allow me to move forward with this podcasting a bit more. I really do want to do it. It's just editing takes a lot of time and effort. So that's why I keep them short. And short and fun and fresh, just for you guys. Yeah, hashtag Scooby Toilet and hashtag yeah. Apparently the Bills played today. Hashtag Go Bills. If you're from Buffalo, go Bills. If you're a Bills fan, thank you. Go Bills. And they won. They won their playoffs game. Go Bills. And it was really such a surprise because they have not been doing well recently. So good job on them. They won, and they're going off to the next round. I really don't know how football works, but apparently it's like a really big deal that they won the playoffs. And hopefully they make it to the Super Bowl, because they almost made it to the Super Bowl last year, but I think whatever team, the Chiefs, right? Yeah, the Chiefs beat them, which was not okay. It really wasn't okay. I watched the game with my friends, Ellie and Aurelia. Shout out to you guys, because I know you guys will be watching this. I watched it with them last year, and I remember it being a really, really tight game, and then they lost. And I just remember being so upset about it. But anyway, let's get on with the podcast. Let's do a little freaking weather report. Right now, it is currently 26 degrees here in Syracuse. It is 7:30 p.m., and it's really windy. It says it feels like 7 degrees, so that's kind of crazy sauce, City, USA. I was walking outside earlier without a jacket on, and I was kind of fine, so I don't know. But then the sun went down, and I guess it just left from there, so hashtag Skibbity Toilet. Am I right? I just wanted to check in on you guys. How have you guys been? Drop a comment down below. Let me know. I really love and appreciate all of you guys that watch and follow me. I really do appreciate it. Make sure to subscribe and like and comment all the stuff. Shameless plug, follow me on TikTok, a.j.back3806. I have some really good stuff on there. And if you want to follow me on Instagram, I think it's theajb_06. That's fun. Whatever. The frick frack paddywhack, give a dog a bone. Moving on. This is my first full day back since winter break, and it's been really rough. I really wasn't looking forward to this semester. I don't really know why. It's just for the past 3 semesters, I've been literally doing the same classes. It's just the only thing that changes is that it gets harder. And it's just so annoying. And like, I really am losing motivation to just be doing the same thing all the time, every day. Like, literally, the difference between last semester and this semester is that I'm taking contemporary feminisms instead of writing 205. And I'm just like, give me something else to do. And I'm just like, and it has felt like that for the past year and a half. And so I'm just like, I don't know, I'm getting really bored and really annoyed. And it just gets more difficult as time goes on. And I'm like, bruh. And I'm just like, this is not fun. I'm not having fun. I just want to go home and lay in my bed and not have to work. Speaking of work, I just applied to OP-REC, but I'm going to get a job there hopefully over the summer with working with kids at a performing arts summer camp. I think that'll be really fun, and I'm really looking forward to that. If I don't get the job, I'm probably gonna, yeet myself off a cliff, but that's okay. We all live and we all laugh and we all learn. So, moving on. Some really exciting news is that my dad just retired. He retired actually like a week and a half before he was supposed to, because the new year came and he had all this vacation time, so he just used it up within the last like week and a half. So he was able to retire like a week and a half early because of that. So that's really exciting. We went on a big trip over winter break. We went to Nashville, and that was super fun. Okay, wind. Anyway, we went to Nashville. Here's a picture of like where we were staying. I don't really know if that's a good visual, but there was a pool and a hot tub that my sister and I swam in. We got matching hats. My mom, sister, and I. They were really cute. And the Broadway strip was really fun. It reminded me of New York City a little bit. And then there was this place called AJ's, and I was like, oh my god, that looks so fun and fresh. And then there was this place called Betty Boots, which was kind of a letdown. And if you're my sister, hi Katie, you would know that it's a letdown. And let me tell you why it's a letdown. So basically, there was a store right next to Betty Boots, and it was like this knick-knack store, and it had everything, like, it had candles, like the pressed pennies, lighters, postcards, keychains, mugs, everything like merchandise that you could think of. And it was a really good store, and we were just walking around, and we bought a couple things. About a maraschino cherry flavored candle, scented candle, and that was really fun and exciting. And then we went to Betty Boots expecting there to be boots, because it's literally called Betty Boots. And we walked in expecting boots, and there was not one boot. It was the same thing as the Nashville knick-knack store that we went to, except it kind of sucked ass. It kind of literally sucked ass and booty cheeks, because it literally, like, it sold the same stuff, but like there was not as much stuff, if that makes sense. So like, Betty Boots, hashtag step it the fuck up. Skibbity toilet. But Nashville was really fun. That was really cute and exciting. We were there for my dad's birthday, because his birthday is December 21st. So we stayed the day in Nashville. And what I really liked about Nashville is that it was pretty calm. Like, I've been to a couple cities, and I didn't feel like I was going to get mugged or shot. So, that's really exciting and fun and exhilarating. But then we drove. So we drove to Nashville, and then we drove from Nashville to Florida. And what we did, since we were going so south, is we went to this place called Buc-ee's. Hands up if you know Buc-ee's. Hands up if you know what Buc-ee's is. Thank you. Buc-ee's, if you do not know, it's basically like a gas station, but like, it's also like a Home Goods, but it's also like a grocery store at the same time. It reminds me of 7-Eleven and Home Goods, and like a deli had a baby, if that makes sense. Like, you can literally get anything there. And I tried the pulled pork, I tried the brisket, because there was one in Kentucky and then there was one in Alabama. So, because we stayed on, like, if this is Florida, we stayed up here on like the Panhandle, or like whatever it's called. So we were up here, so we drove through Alabama. So there was one in Alabama, and there was one in Kentucky. And it was really exciting and exhilarating. And then we went to Florida, and I have some cute pictures from Florida too. We also took our dogs, our two little dogs, Clyde and Ralph. If you know them, you know them. If you don't, you don't. And if you don't know them, then you kind of suck. So this is my dog, Clyde. He's so cute. He's a cutie little puppy. And there was a bunch of sunset pictures. So this is a picture of the sun. This is a picture of the sun. You can't really see it. Just a bunch of pictures of the sun, low key. And it was super fun. This is my brother, sister, and I on the beach at midnight on New Year's Eve. That was so cute. We saw fireworks all down the coast, and that was really beautiful. And then there's this. And then on New Year's Eve, we also had chocolate shot glasses. So that's exciting. This was the view from the Airbnb we stayed at. I don't know if you can see it. This is my sister, mom, and I at an aquarium, and I got to see dolphins. I saw seals. I saw manatees. I freaking saw manatees. I didn't ever think that I would ever see a real-life manatee, but that was really exciting. We went on a nature walk, a nature trail. I saw dolphins. You know, like, that's really exciting and exhilarating. Like, who gets to see, like, real-life dolphins, like, swimming in their natural habitat? You know what I mean? Like, that's so cool. I cried. It was really exciting. And this is us, my family, at dinner for my dad's birthday. No, not for my dad's birthday. Well, technically this whole trip was for my dad's birthday and retirement, so I guess so. I had crab legs. It was really expensive. It was like $150 just for the crab legs. The bill was like $300. Cheese and rice. But anyway, we were an hour behind, like, time-wise. So on New Year's Eve, we celebrated the New York time, like the New Year's Eve show, ball drop, at 11 p.m. And then my parents went to bed, and then my brother, sister, and I walked to the beach and just had a fun night at the beach at night. I've never been to the beach at night, so that was really exciting and exhilarating and fun as well. I had my own room in the Airbnb, which was really nice, even though it was a twin bed. And I know I shouldn't be complaining because some people don't even have beds, but I'm used to a full-size bed. I've always had a full-size bed since I was like a little kid. And that's what I grew up with. So I'm like a big, heavy-set guy, and I need my space. And a twin bed just doesn't do it for me. It was a twin bed. It wasn't even a twin XL, so my feet were hanging off. Anyway, but it's fine. It was comfortable, at least. I was fine. I had my own bathroom, too, which was really cool. It was all around just a really good time, and I really enjoyed it. I'm trying to think about the restaurants that we went to. There was a bunch of different little shops and whatnot that we went to. One day we went to the aquarium, I think I said that, and the other day we went to this candy maker candy store, and they had this homemade taffy, and that was brilliant sauce. It was so brilliant sauce, and that was so brilliant. It was the best taffy I've ever had. It was so good and so delicious, and my favorite flavors were butter, rum, and vanilla. They were chef's kiss, just utterly delightful, and the best thing you could ever freaking think of. Fuck. I'm gonna miss that taffy. I am. Some updates. I'm in this one opera called Amal. I am King Balthazar. And shout out to my friends Sam and Elle and whoever else is in it. We open on January 24th, so if you see this before then, please make sure to come. It's free. It's at 6 p.m. at this church, so please go. It's really fun and exciting. I know I don't have another bagel, so don't come at me for this. It's okay. We're going to be okay. We're going to live, and we're going to get past it. Everything in the bagel, except there's no bagel. That's okay. It's okay. Everything's okay. So I just wanted to let you know that it's okay, and we're going to get through it. Okay? It's okay. Oh, okay. One more thing that I want to talk about is what's happening in our country. Unfortunately, there is... I am not really educated on this topic, so please don't come at me. I am quite ignorant, and I don't want to misspeak. So if I do misspeak, I am so sorry, and I don't mean any harm by this. I just want to say abolish ICE, fuck ICE, and I don't agree with what they're doing or what they're saying, and it's really fucking terrible that this is what our country has come to, and I thought that this shit should have been left in the 1900s, but here we are again. And history likes to repeat itself, and it doesn't look pretty. And fuck ICE, and they really fucking suck. And I don't believe what they are doing is nice or fun or exhilarating or exciting or good for anyone. And I think it's just cruel and ruthless and stupid. And they should be just spending their time literally doing anything else. Like literally anything else. Like get a hobby that does not involve hurting other people's life. And like, why do you care so much? Why do you care so much to the point where you're killing people, innocent people who are just leave them alone. Just leave people alone. Just mind your own goddamn business. Like, that's the thing, is that all these Republicans are like privacy, private property, private this, private that, private everything. But then they're always in someone else's business. They're always trying to tell you to do something and go forth with something and trying to change your mindset. But it's like, just calm down. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Isn't your core belief like privacy and like whatever? Like, leave me the fuck alone. So stop and fuck ICE and abolish ICE and skibbity toilet. What they're doing is not okay, and I don't support it. So there you go. And on that lovely note, I think that's just going to bring us to the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed listening to Everything in the Bagel, featuring and starring your favorite, Andrew Joseph Beck. And I will see you guys later. And I just want to apologize again and say I'm so sorry I took a hiatus. I've lost my microphone, and I just was so busy. I'm really hoping that I can start doing this more often now that I have less classes and less credits. So thank you, and I look forward to talking to you all later. Peace and love. Bye.